Hi everyone, I'm Anil Kumar, LLB coach and motivational speaker. Today, I would like to speak about how to score at your LLB examination during span of 10 days of time. During this short tenure period, how you have to score very good marks at your LLB examination. My dear friends, LLB is not easy course. It's a little difficult course. So if you don't do hard work and smart work, you cannot able to score at your LLB examination. So it is very difficult to score, especially under Karnataka State Law University, Hubli. So why? Because the tough valuations are being conducted by Karnataka State Law University. So that is the main reason. So the students, many of the students still they have backlog subjects. They couldn't able to complete their backlog subjects especially. So in this video, I'm going to give some informative tips. So how you can able to cope up within 10 days of time for your upcoming LLB examination. My dear friends, you have very limited time, so that is only 10 days of time. During these 10 days, so you will have even festival also, Ganesha festival. So during this festival, you get lot of disturbance from the public. So in this scenario, how you can able to cope up your LLB examination, that is very important. So my advice, so many of the students, so they have already prepared their own notes. So for them, it is very easy to crack their upcoming LLB examination. Why? Because they have already done basic work and groundwork. So for them it is very easy. So who have not done the basic works, so now they have started their studies. So for them it is little difficult to score at their LLB examination. So that is the reason I am used to tell always LLB students that so at least if you daily study at least minimum 2 days, hours of studies, that is sufficient to score at your LLB examination. During this time, sir, at least you are having LLB examination only 10 days of time. So during this at least 4 to 5 hours a day at least minimum you have to study. So otherwise it is very difficult to pass at your LLB examination. So in this scenario, my advice and my tips is to all KSLU students, at least 4 to 5 hours a day you have to study for your LLB subjects, and you have to see the timetable, exactly what timetable. Today we have received the not tentative timetable, permanent timetable we have received. So that will not going to change. So according to your timetable, you have to make timetable for your studies. So how to make it? So what you have to do is, so you have to see the subjects, so when it will be false, what is the date, and if you have 3 days of time in between the gap of, so for that subject you can minimize it. The studying, whatever studying presently, you can minimize it. So what subject you don't have the time, so the subject which is only 1 day time and 2 days time, for that you need to focus. So if you focus on more and more of that particular, you do that don't have time to study in the during the LLB examination. You have only 1 day time, 2 days time. So some subjects have 3 days time to study. So for that subject you can ignore now and you can study during the LLB examination. So accordingly you have to manage your time. So time is precious, so you have to focus more and more to your LLB subject. That is very important. And one more thing, so whatever you have prepared, you make it short. So if you make short, that is very easy to recall and you can able to study very well. So after studying, so recall is very much essential. You have to recall yourself what you have studied, or else what you have to do is, so whatever you have studied you can able to express your friends, or you can able to present your subordinates, your friends, whatever it is. So if you can able to do like this, that way also you can able to score very good marks at your LLB examination. And section you have to remember, and case laws, landmark judgments or case laws you have to remember, and section, subsection, articles, all the things you need to remember. And you have to see at least one or two times you have to see syllabus. If you see syllabus, so what all the concepts are available in that particular syllabus, you will come to know. And after that you have to at least revisit 5 years question papers of your KSLU, previous year question papers, 5 years, you go through it, and what are the questions they have been asked in the university examination, earlier examination, those kind of questions you have to extract the question papers, and you can able to find yourself the answers from various textbook, reference books, whatever it is there, that is up to you. So you can able to view that answers. So after that you have to make it short, and make it short according to your convenience, you can able to study. So this is, if you do like this, so definitely obviously you can able to score very good marks within span of 10 days of time. So that way you have to plan it accordingly. So for your upcoming LLB examination, I have prepared the notes, 3 years LLB and 5 years LLB, both legal and non-legal subjects. So the notes are very useful. Why? Because so unit wise, most important previous year question papers and answers I have made. In all subjects you have 45 questions. 45 questions you have. So if you go through that 45 questions and answer, that is fair sufficient to score at your LLB examination. And even though I have been answered even problem related questions also, how you can able to solve your problems, what are all the methods you need to follow, all the things which I have explained in the notes. So that is very simple. And unit wise notes, so that is very authenticate notes, unit wise notes. If unit wise notes are not available, that is not much authenticate note, that is old notes, so that is not up to the mark which I prepared earlier. So now whatever I have prepared, that is very authenticate notes, and even detailed answers have been made for your upcoming LLB examination. Specifically I made for upcoming LLB examination. I hope this video have been clarified about how to score at your LLB examination during the span of 10 days of time. So if you please value the time, please be cautious about your studies, and please have a good ambition to study, so that if you have good ambition, if you have good goal in your life, obviously you will get interest to study. So otherwise it is very difficult to concentrate on your LLB examination. If you have good ambition, if you have good goal at your life, definitely the goal itself pushing towards your studies or whatever concentration you will be getting if you have good ambition or aim at your life. So that is very important. So if you do that way, definitely obviously you can able to score very good marks at your LLB examination. Please do subscribe my channel Market Days, so that you will notified very good videos pertains to your 3 years LLB and 5 years LLB, specifically comes under Karnataka State Law University, Hubli. Thank you.